Welcome to MiamiDolphins.com. Barry Butel alongside linebacker A.J. Edds. A.J., a lot of stuff off of the field for not only the vets but for the rookies. How have you been able to handle it all?
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of the transition into the NFL is, trying to digest a lot of information and, seeing how guys do with that information. That's part of the evaluation process. So, going pretty well so far. Just, have to have time management skills, knowing, kind of how to budget your time, what time's going to be consumed, and when you have time for yourself, how to use it. So everything's going pretty well so far.
Does it bring the business side of football into perspective?
I think so. I think you kind of have to keep in the back of your mind that this is definitely a business to a certain extent, and you have to do what's best for you. And, whether that be, getting some more time in the playbook, getting your rest at night, whatever it is, you got to do what you can to help yourself.
Not only the fans aren't real familiar with Coach Nolan, at least what he's going to be like as a defensive coordinator, but Coach Sheridan as well is coming on board. Can you talk about those two guys?
The big thing that stands out to me is they're both teachers. They both want guys to understand what they're doing, not just assignments and, go do it. They both really kind of emphasize why guys do certain things, and they're both hands-on teachers, coaches, and that's something that I like, something I respond pretty well to, and I think most guys would probably say the same thing. Coach Nolan's a real energetic guy. He's running all over the place, and he knows he's an encyclopedia. He knows everything, every position, as he should. But that's it's just kind of when you step back and look at it, it's pretty good stuff. And Coach Sheridan's the same way. He's a wealth of knowledge, and he's eager to help as well. So it's pretty exciting.
We hear that Coach Nolan likes to get everybody involved defensively, but what does that exactly mean? Does he utilize different guys and different blitz packages?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been down here for about a week, and I'm just trying to get my bearings a little bit. So I don't know. I'm just trying to do what I can to impress the coaching staff and the decision makers who want to keep me around and put me out on the field to make some plays.
Albeit there's a lot of competition, does it make it a little bit more comfortable knowing that there's a lot of guys at that linebacker spot competing?
I don't know if it makes it more comfortable, but I think it just it kind of keeps you on your toes every day when you walk into the meeting room and you got 13 or 14 guys. That group's not going to be that size at the end of camp. That's going to get whittled down, and it's a good group of guys. I think that a lot of these guys could play a lot at other teams, other clubs. So it's a matter of finding the best guys, the best mix, and like I said, hopefully. I'm in that mix at the end of the day.
Social media component for the interview. Mary sent it along via Twitter from Ames, Iowa. Wants to know if playing at Iowa really in the Big Ten and at a big program like that has helped you at moving to this next level in the National Football League.
I think absolutely. I think playing for Coach Ferentz has a lot to do with that. That's nothing that you're really thinking about when you come out of high school, but having been an NFL coach himself and being exposed to a little bit of the NFL life so far, a lot of similarities. Coach Ferentz runs the program as similar really as you can to a college program, to an NFL program while being in college, as I would think is possible. So I think that, playing at Iowa definitely helped, and playing in the Big Ten in general helped. You see a lot of offenses that are similar to NFL offenses, and kind of the physicality of the Big Ten is something that, seems to echo through talking with past players and things like that. So I think that, again, coming out of high school, you don't necessarily think about, what's going to help me get to the NFL. You just want to go and play and contribute. That's what I was thinking. But, you look back and you kind of thank yourself for making the decision you did.
Thanks so much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. All right.